Hello, my name is Les Vincent and welcome to the second video of the Les Vincent Life Begins in 40 Days Fat Loss Diet. In video 2 we'll be looking at structuring a desirable cuisine. In your PDF file, either you got at the beginning of the website or on each individual YouTube, depending on what stage you're coming in at, will be a food choice, free breakfast choice, free lunch choice, free dinner choice, like something like that. So you should have that, and in that I'm just going to go through them all. Now you should be eating your meals every 3 hours. So what this is to try and give you an idea on a breakfast and a lunch and a dinner. Now, if you've got your own idea, that's fine, but here is something to sort of give you another choice. Now, it's important to, if you're looking at this while I'm reading it, I've broken down calories, protein, carbs, fats, and I've named the foods, and everything we give you, we'll give you in that format, so that you might want to take eggs from there, chicken from there. As you get more sophisticated with your dieting, and then you know sort of what you're doing, then you've already got the breakdowns of the foods that you're going to be eating. So for breakfast choice number 1, I've got scrambled egg. In the scrambled egg, we've got 4 to 6 egg whites, and I've got 56 and 84. Obviously, 56 is if you've got 4 eggs, 84 is if you have the 6 eggs. 1 yolk, because you take all the yolks out, you have 1. Fat-free milk, 100 ml. Onions, 100 gram, which is roughly about half, but you can work that one out. Olive oil, 5 ml, which is 1 tablespoon, and half a can of beans. Then it gives you all your totals, and yet again, when you get where you've had 4 to 6 eggs, if you look at 358 and 386, the higher one is if you've got 6 eggs, the lower one is you've got 4 eggs. So that sort of hopefully will explain that. So that will give you one meal. In that meal, most importantly, you're getting 358 calories or 386 calories. So you're getting like around about 350. So you can, if you think you need to increase your calories, you can increase them. You've got all your sizes, you just got to increase it. And with this, you'll be getting some blank tables to print out, and you can fill them in. And if you have to change it, you can print another one off. It's very important to keep all your different types of diets, so you can keep like a document. You might start off doing this and then you'll perfect it. And it's good to have diet 1, diet 2, so then you can see how you're progressing. On the second breakfast choice is chicken and beef stir fry. Basically, it's chicken fried beef, 4 eggs, half a pepper, olive oil. And all the calories are there for you to see. Now this meal is a 772 calorie meal. It is low on carbs, high on protein, and because you're having meat, there's quite a bit of fat there. Now this breakfast choice number 2, I normally have, or I would recommend, on the times that you feel really hungry, because then you take that and that will fill you up. Now breakfast choice number 3 is a tin of tuna, half a pepper, any colour chopped, 100 grams of onion, chopped, mixed in, and you just eat it. This one is on emergency, if you're rushing, if, you know, like if you haven't got a lot of time, then you will have that one, a quick one. So that one is the breakfast. I don't know if you can see that. That's the breakfast. Now on lunch and dinner, I'll just show you where you see it highlighted in grey. These means that you choose one of them, or if you see something there with there, it says as much vegetables. So these are kind of guidelines for you to see. As we perfect these videos, in future videos, we'll have a split screen and you can see it. But this is just a little quick 40-day diet. Our 3-month course is much more sophisticated, but most people do well with this one. So, lunch choice number 1, chicken stir fry. Yeah, again, chicken thigh, white onion, half a pepper, olive oil. And it gives you the values. That's a 483 calorie meal, which is, 500 calories per meal. Per your 3 meals is 1,500 calories. And if on a 2,000 or 2,500 calorie diet, then that still leaves a bit for the other meals. But yet again, with this chicken stir fry, you might not like onions or you might not like peppers. You can take something, look at the value. Now you can put in the calories per 100 grams, or you can weigh it and sort of see, but 100 grams is like an average sort of size portion. And then you can write in all the values. Now, as you do this, you start learning about food. So the whole point of doing this diet is you're educating yourself on how to choose your foods and what's in them by breaking it down. Then with this lunch, it says if you need to add any carbs, choose one. So we've got wholemeal brown rice, wholemeal pasta, wholemeal spaghetti, and a small jacket potato. Now the first 3 are complex carbs, which means it takes your body longer to break it down, which gives your body time to use it as energy. If you imagine, if you get 10 grams of carbs, say in apples, and you use it, you absorb it in 10 minutes, then all of that has to be used up. And what you don't use up in 10 minutes, the body releases insulin and stores it as fat. Whereas if you have a complex carb, instead of it being 10 minutes, it might be the same amount of carbs, but released over a long period of time, like 2 to 3 hours. Then the chances are it won't trigger your insulin mechanism. So it keeps it lower, rather go up and then hit it a nice steady. So that's, I've put 100 grams in there, but obviously you have to work it out. And first of all, I would say you set your diet up so you're full up. So then you think, right, this is how many grams I need of everything for a meal that fills me up. Then once you get on your routine, everything's going. If you get to the point where your body doesn't lose any weight, then you have to start cutting down. And because you've got all the values broken down, you can look at it and work out what to cut out. The first thing that I kind of cut out is if you